Hello everybody, welcome back to our SSCMA classes. We were doing PGBP chapter, now let's resume it. Okay, we are going with section 32, depreciation. When a person can claim depreciation, there are two things. Very first thing, when the SSC own it and when the SSC use it. Okay, then only the SSC can claim depreciation. Then it's go for when the depreciation is applicable to two asset. First is tangible asset and second one is intangible asset. Okay, now tangible asset is further divided into three parts. They are building, plant and machinery, furniture and fixture. Acha. So what about the intangible asset? Patent, copyright, know-how. Acha, what about goodwill? Okay, first thing let me tell you, goodwill right now it's not included in intangible asset. Earlier it was. Okay, so what is going to the rate of these two? For plant, building, machinery and fixture and furniture, they are different rates, but for the intangible asset that is going to be 25%. Okay, तो इतनी बात तो मुझे समझ में आ गई है. Let's go for the other thing which I have mentioned here. When the depreciation is allowable, okay, what is the basic rate and is there any additional depreciation? We know है ना, we know about this thing, but let me say it again. Okay, if the asset is used for less than 180 days, then half of the depreciation rate would be allowed. Okay, when it is used for more than 180 days, then definitely full of depreciation rate is allowed. For example, for machinery, 15% depreciation rate is usually used. Okay, if the machinery is put and used like for less than 180 days, for sure then it's going to be the rate 7.5. Okay, if it is more, it's used more than 180 days, then for sure the rate is going to be 15%. Yes, we know this. What about the additional depreciation? Additional depreciation is actually allowable to manufacturer, power, ठीक है, and this term is generating, transmitting, distribution of power की बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, I'll tell you, don't worry. ठीक है, so here additional depreciation rate is going to be 20%. Again, if it used for less than 180 days, put and use machinery and all. ठीक है, then what is going to be the rate? It's going to be 10%, 50%, direct 50% of the depreciation rate. ठीक है, so that is definitely 10%. If it exceeds, तो क्या होगा? Full 20%. ठीक है, so this is what I have written. One more thing, this less than, if the machinery is used in less than 180 days, 10% is allowable in this year because it is 50% of 20%. समझ में आ रही है ना बात? समझ में आ रही है? होप सो. अच्छा ठीक है, let me say it again. ठीक है, let me go for it. ठीक है, if the machinery was put, ठीक है, for more than 180 days, अच्छा less than 180 days let's take. ठीक है, the machinery was used for 175 days. As I told you, if it is less than 180 days, what is going to be the rate? 50% of the depreciation rate. ठीक है, so here for the additional depreciation I'm talking about. ठीक है, so we'll get 10% additional depreciation. So what about the remaining 10% depreciation, additional depreciation? That 10% remaining depreciation can be used for the next year. इतनी बात समझ में आई? ठीक है, क्वेश्चन करेंगे समझ में आ जाएगा, तो डोंट वरी. ओके, सो लेट मी गो फॉर इट गाइस. डेप्रिसिएशन अंडर सेक्शन 32 says about depreciation is available on the asset and block of asset. अच्छा, now we should know what is the meaning of block of asset. सब कुछ पता चल जाएगा, टेंशन नहीं लेने का. And owned wholly or partially by the SSC and actually used for the purpose of business or profession of the SSC during the relevant previous year. Only 50% depreciation will be available if the asset is used for less than 180 days during the year of the acquisition. And what about the goodwill? Goodwill of a business or profession will not be eligible for depreciation, as the same is specifically excluded from the definition of the asset and block of asset. ठीक है, earlier goodwill was included in intangible asset. अच्छा, why it is excluded? We know that what is depreciation, the value of asset is going to be decreased every year due to wear and tear and so many other reasons are there. ठीक है, but what about the goodwill? Do you think by every year it's going to be devalued? नहीं ना, goodwill of the brand, goodwill of the enterprise is going to increase by every year. कोई ना कोई गलत काम किया तो बात अलग है. ठीक है, तो इतनी बात मुझे समझ में आ गई. What about the depreciation? ठीक है, let's go for the, now we should know additional depreciation is available for what? As I told you, depreciation सबके लिए available है, सबका हक है ना. Whether SSC don't want to take depreciation is bound to take the depreciation. ठीक है, okay. So here I know depreciation is available to all of the asset. ठीक है, right? Like depreciate मतलब for the tangible or for the intangible. इतनी बात मुझे बहुत अच्छी समझ में आ गई. But what about the additional depreciation? Is it going to be allowable for building, plant and machinery, furniture, intangible asset? मतलब नहीं, नहीं मतलब नहीं. ठीक है, they are saying the additional depreciation is only available to this plant and machinery. इतनी बात समझ में आई? हाँ जी, ठीक है. But what if that is used, the plant and machinery and vehicle? ये बात मेरे को इतनी तक समझ लो अभी, ठीक है. If it is only available for plant and machinery. But what if it is second hand plant and machinery? Second hand plant and machinery. भाई अगर it's used plant and machinery, then you cannot go for additional depreciation. इतनी बात समझ में आई? यस. व्हाट अबाउट द व्हीकल? नहीं भैया, एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन यहाँ भी नहीं मिलेगा आपको. ओके. व्हाट अबाउट द प्लांट एंड मशीनरी इज यूज्ड एट रेजिडेंशियल हाउस, द गेस्ट हाउस और ऑफिस? इन तीनों में भी एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन नहीं मिलेगा. सो कैन आई से एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन इज ओनली अवेलेबल फॉर फर्स्ट हैंड प्लांट एंड मशीनरी एंड इफ इट इज़ यूज एट फैक्ट्री, बिकॉज इफ इट इज़ यूज फॉर रेजिडेंशियल हाउस, ठीक है, इफ इट इज़ यूज इन द गेस्ट हाउस or the office, then no additional depreciation is going to be allowed, even not for the vehicle. भैया इतनी बात समझ में आ गई ना? हाँ जी. So what about where the additional depreciation is allowable? As I told you, in the factory. ओके इतनी बात समझ में? किसके लिए? प्लांट एंड मशीनरी. बिल्डिंग के लिए मिलता है क्या? ना जी ना. व्हाट अबाउट द फिक्चर एंड फर्नीचर? ना जी ना. ठीक है, सो ओनली प्लांट एंड मशीनरी कैन बी टेकन. क्या? एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन. हाँ जी, ओके. एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन कैन नॉट बी अलाउड वे द SEC पेज टैक्स अंडर 115BAA. याद है कौन सा है? देन 115BAB for the company, for 115BAC for individual HUF, or for 115BAG, 115BAE for the cooperative societies. ठीक है, for them normal depreciation is allowed. ठीक है, not the additional depreciation. इतनी बात भी समझ में आ गई? हाँ जी, ठीक है. So now further this depreciation is divided into further parts. ठीक है, section 32 is saying that this depreciation part is divided into two part. ठीक है, first part is again divided into four part, 1 2 3 4. ठीक है, मतलब 1 subsection 1, subsection 2, 2A, 3. Okay, and second part is about the unabsorbed depreciation. कहीं ना कहीं तो पढ़ा है. क्या पढ़ा है? Unabsorbed depreciation cannot be set off by who? What head? By salary head. Second, it can be carry forward for how many? Indefinite period. कितना भी ले लो. ठीक है, unabsorbed depreciation. ठीक है, it can be carry forward for indefinite period. Second, it cannot be set off from only one house, one head. ठीक है, that is what? Salary head. ठीक है जी, इतनी बात समझ में आई. Let's go for section 32 first part. Section 32 first, then clause first A. First, ठीक है, this is saying about depreciation is allowable to power generating undertaking. So can I write it PGU? ठीक है, when this PGU power generating undertaking is engaged in three things. ठीक है, जनरेशन, ट्रांसमिशन, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. कहीं ना कहीं पीछे भी पढ़ा था क्या? हाँ जी, अभी पढ़ा था. ओके, सो इफ दिस पावर जनरेटिंग अंडरटेकिंग इज एंगेज इन थ्री थिंग, जनरेशन, ट्रांसमिशन, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, GTD. ठीक है, देन दे कैन अवेल डेप्रिसिएशन. द मेथड दे कैन यूज आइदर SLM और WTO. दे हैव फुली चॉइस. ठीक है, हमारे इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट हैव गिवन देम द अपॉर्चुनिटी कि यू कैन गो फॉर एनी ऑफ द मेथड गाइस. ठीक है, गाइस नहीं, कॉपरेटिव्स जो भी है. ठीक है, सो यू कैन आइदर यूज SLM मेथड और यू कैन आइदर यूज मतलब WTB मेथड. ठीक है, this opportunity, this option is only available to them. ठीक है, this is only given to these people to power generating undertaking. ठीक है, okay, so they can go for any of them. ठीक है, now they are second case saying about the section 32 subsection 1 clause second says about the clause second and clause second A. ठीक है, this is specifically of the normal depreciation, they are talking about the normal depreciation, ठीक है. This second is talking about the additional depreciation, ठीक है. Let's see what are they talking about इस वाले part में, ठीक है, second वाले part में, section 32 1, ठीक है, then clause second, ठीक है. What about the normal depreciation? SSC can go for the WDV method. As I told you, the method, these two method option is only given to power generating undertaking, okay, not for other, ठीक है. They can only go for the WDV method, okay. So for this WDV method, we should know what is the meaning of this WDV. We have to calculate WDV, okay. For this, WDV is allowed on block of asset. Now what is this block of asset? ठीक है, block of asset is when same class of asset is used, when same rate of depreciation is used. That is the block of asset. Now let's go for WDV here, ठीक है. WDV says about the when opening balance with asset, opening balance of asset, ठीक है, then we have to reduce the actual cost under section 43 subsection 1, ठीक है. Don't worry, we will read this actual cost, ठीक है, how to determine the actual cost of asset and all, ठीक है. So don't worry, ठीक है. Then it will be given in the question, money payable that is to be reduced will get closing WDV, ठीक है, will get closing WDV. From this we have to reduce the depreciation amount, ठीक है, will get a closing amount, ठीक है, and that's going to be the opening for the next year, okay. So what I told you, opening balance of the asset is to be taken, right. From this we are going to reduce the actual cost, then again we are going to reduce the money payable, ठीक है, then we'll get a closing WDV. This is what how we are going to compute the WDV, closing WDV, ठीक है जी. इतनी बात मेरे को समझ में आ गई, okay. So yes, this was all about the normal depreciation, and this second A was of additional depreciation, ठीक है. And then third says about the terminal depreciation. So इतना हो चुका है. I want to know about the terminal depreciation, तो चलो चलते हैं. Let's go for the terminal depreciation now, okay. Here what I told you, the cost of machinery, let's take an example, ठीक है. The cost of machinery is 100, the depreciation rate is going to be 10%, and here the SSC, as we know, the power generating unit is going to be used SLM method, okay. So they have two options, WDV or SLM. So here they have taken SLM method, ठीक है. So as we know, in the SLM method, what is going to be rate 10%, as they have given, same amount is going to be deducted, right. In the WDV, the amount is going to be fluctuate, right, okay. So here the amount, cost of machinery is going to be 100, then less 10, this is going to be the depreciation, the amount is going to be 90, ठीक है. Then again for the next second year, this is going to be second year depreciation, this is going to be the first year depreciation. इतनी बात तो मुझे समझ में आ गई. Then we'll get 80, ठीक है. This is going to be the cost of machinery, by reducing the depreciation amount for 2 years, ठीक है, okay. इतनी बात मुझे समझ में आ गई है ना. So this is going to be 80, okay. Now I have distinguished into 3 cases, ठीक है. First, the sale value is given, that is 60, ठीक है. I know my cost of machinery is 80, ठीक है, and sale value is 60. What is going to happen? Loss, ठीक है. This is actual loss for me, right. So this loss would be known as terminal depreciation. This is what section 32 subsection 1 clause 3rd is saying, ठीक है. This is all about terminal depreciation. Once the actual cost of machinery, ठीक है, is more than the sale value, ठीक है, when the sale value is actually less than the cost of machinery, ठीक है, whatever the loss is incurred, that is known as terminal depreciation, ठीक है. This is going to be 20 rupees is going to be lost, ठीक है. This would be the terminal depreciation, okay. Let's go for the second case where the sale value is 90. What I told you, the actual cost of machinery by reducing the depreciation for 2 years was 20 rupees, ठीक है. By 100 में से 20 निकाला, 80 आ गए ना, है ना. ये हो ना, कोई कन्फ्यूजन नहीं है ना यहाँ तक. येस, ओके. सो आई हैव सेल वैल्यू ऑफ 90 रुपीज़, ओके. फ्रॉम दिस आई एम गोइंग टू रिड्यूस द कॉस्ट ऑफ मशीनरी, दैट इज व्हाट 80 आई गॉट गेन. This is the gain, राइट. सो दिस वुड बी बैलेंसिंग चार्ज. ओके, सो इतना मुझे क्लियर आ गया. फर्स्ट लॉस आया टर्मिनल डेप्रिसिएशन, सेकंड क्या आया मेरे को गेन हुआ, दिस इज गोइंग टू बैलेंसिंग चार्ज. ठीक है, लेट्स गो फॉर द थर्ड केस सेज वेयर द सेल वैल्यू इज गोइंग टू बी 120. ओके, लिसन टू मी राइट नाउ, ढंग से सुनो. ठीक है, सेल वैल्यू इज गोइंग टू बी 120. आई नो द कॉस्ट ऑफ मशीनरी इज 80, सो I got the gain of 40 rupees. Okay, now this 40 is going to be divided into two part. ठीक है, टू पार्ट कैसे देखो, टू पार्ट कैसे. ठीक है, 40 रुपीज इज गोइंग टू बी 20 rupees is going to be the under PGBP. ठीक है, and this 20 is going to be under capital gain. ठीक है, let me go back to the above example. Here I have tell you that 10 rupees gain was PGBP balancing charge. ठीक है, and this would go to head PGBP. इतनी बात मुझे समझ में आ गई. यस, ठीक है. नाउ आई गॉट द एक्चुअल गेन arise from this part, the third case. ठीक है, I got 40 rupees from this part. ठीक है, by selling out. The actual cost of machinery was only 80. ठीक है, but I sold it for 120. And what about the actual cost? ठीक है, what about the actual cost of machinery? It was only 100. ठीक है, so I actually sold it for more than actual cost of machinery. Even I have reduced the amount of depreciation. I got a benefit, I got a gain. It have given me a gain. ठीक है, but the value of the sale value was even more than the actual cost of machinery यार, even before reducing the depreciation. ठीक है, so this 100 minus 20 is going to be under PGBP gain. ठीक है, then the remaining is going to under कैपिटल गेन. इतनी बात समझ में आई. एंड व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी दिस केस. ठीक है, इतनी बात मुझे बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आ गई. ठीक है, दिस पार्ट इज गोइंग टू बी अंडर सेक्शन 41. ओके, सो वी have undergo 3 cases. First case where 20 rupees was loss. ठीक है, again second and that 20 rupees is known as what terminal depreciation. इतनी बात मुझे समझ में आ चुकी है. ओके, and then gain it was of balancing charge. Then the further what the gain arise from the gain was actual more than the value of cost of machinery. ठीक है, the sale value was actually more than the cost of machinery. ठीक है, and it's going to be divided into two parts. ठीक है, the gain would go into two heads. ठीक है, first is PGBP and the other one is the capital gain. इतनी बात मुझे समझ में आ गई, hope so. ठीक है, so yes, I have written depreciation in case of power generating unit, section 32 subsection 1 clause 1. ठीक है, power generating unit have option to claim depreciation under the straight line method instead of the WDV method. So simply they are saying don't confuse कि they have the option, they can go for SLM. ठीक है, ये M है. ठीक है, और WDV. Okay, they can go for any of the options if they want. ठीक है, if the money payable is less than WDV of the asset, then the difference written off in the book is going to be terminal depreciation. किसकी बात कर रहे हैं, वो लॉस वाले की बात कर रहे हैं, है ना, where we are not even getting the actual cost of machinery यार. ठीक है, इतनी बात समझ में आई. Okay, second, what about the balancing charge? Lower of the actual cost or the money payable, from this we have to reduce the WDV of the asset. ठीक है, we get the what we get the gain, that is going to be balance of charge. ठीक है जी. Okay, then third case capital gain, money payable less actual cost of machinery if positive. ठीक है, then it's going to be the capital gain. ठीक है, ये this is going to be the capital gain, ये वाला पार्ट, ये वाला पार्ट. ठीक है, दिस पार्ट इज गोइंग टू PGBP वाला गेन. ठीक है, इतनी बात मेरे को समझ में आ गई. सो हेयर वी हैव कवर्ड दिस पार्ट. सेक्शन 32 सबसेक्शन 1 clause 1 says about the power generating unit. ठीक है, again they have two option, SLM या फिर WDV. ठीक है, so most probably they are going for SLM है ना. हाँ, ठीक है. Okay, so power generating unit, for this power generating unit, if they are engaged in generation, transmission and distribution, then only they can avail for this method, otherwise they cannot. Okay, let's go for second वाला केस. section 32 subsection 1 clause 2 says about the normal depreciation, how to compute WDV, right? actual opening wala balance, then we have to reduce what, the money payable cost, actual cost. Actual cost we will see how to determine the actual cost. Don't worry, tension nahi lene ka, theek hai. This is about the additional depreciation jo we have already covered, theek hai. And this third, section 32 subsection 1 clause third is the terminal depreciation, we read it, theek hai. And what about section 32 subsection 2 unabsorbed depreciation? So let's read it very quickly guys, theek hai. ओके हाँ यहाँ से है ना ये, okay. So let's go for पहले unabsorbed depreciation. As per section 32 subsection 2, unabsorbed depreciation can be carried forward for indefinite period and can be set off against any head of income except कौन सा salary. Brought forward business loss under section 72 subsection 2 and 73 subsection 3 shall be given priority of set off over unabsorbed depreciation. Let's go for additional depreciation now. Section 32 subsection 1 clause second A, in case of any new machinery or plant other than ship and aircraft acquired by the SSC engaged in business or manufacture or production of any article or things, as well as SSC engaged in business of generation, transmission, distribution of power for the sum equal to 20% of actual cost of such plants and machinery shall be allowable. However, in case the asset acquired during the previous year put to use less than 180 days, then additional depreciation of such asset will be calculated at rate of 10% of the actual cost. The balance additional depreciation of 10% of actual cost shall be allowed in the immediate succeeding preceding year in respect of such asset. Okay, let's go for section 50 now. ठीक है, whether capital gain or capital loss. याद आया कुछ अभी पढ़ा था, दोबारा आओ. When either of block of asset or WDV ceases to exist, no depreciation is allowable. ओके इतनी बात समझ में मुझे पता है वैसे तो, ठीक है, बट स्टिल ओके. द एक्सेस और शॉर्टफॉल इफ एनी ऑन सील ऑफ एसेट फ्रॉम WDV शैल बी शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल गेन और लॉस. ठीक है, इफ WDV is negative, what is going to be happen? It should not be negative, first thing. ठीक है, okay. And apportionment of depreciation in case of succession of the business or business or reorganization or amalgamation, demerger of company, the total deduction for depreciation allowable shall be apportioned between the predecessor firm company and successor firm company in ratio of number of days for which the asset were used by them. Okay, इतनी बात भी मुझे समझ में आ गई. Let's go for some of the rates now. Okay, अच्छा पहले एक केस लो कर ले क्या? हाँ जी. Now you have to tell me if the machinery discarded, okay, can the SSC can go for depreciation? Can they avail the depreciation? ठीक है, are they eligible for depreciation? ठीक है, so think जल्दी सोचो. I'll tell you the answer. सोच लिया ना, ठीक है. Okay, there was one case law was, let me take the name, CIT versus Yamaha Motor India Private Limited. ठीक है, in this case what happened, in actually whether the machinery is discarded, ठीक है, destroyed, discarded, whatever you want to say, ठीक है, the machinery was actually using from earlier years. ठीक है, मतलब it was used from previous years to previous year. ठीक है, as the machinery was installed and was already used, ठीक है, we cannot say that the machinery was not useful for the production, manufacturing and so on. ठीक है, so what happens if the machinery is actually installed and it is used and it was useful in the past previous year, then the SSC can claim depreciation even on the discarded asset. So here under this case, CIT versus Yamaha Motor India Private Limited, the discarded machine falling within the block is actually eligible for the depreciation. So let me be very quick. ठीक है, जल्दी पढ़ते हैं. Mr. Janak is proprietor of Mr. Yash Textile, which is engaged in garment manufacture business. The entire block of plant and machinery chargeable under section 15 has 15 different machinery. So we know वैसे ही plant and machinery के rates क्या होते हैं, majorly 15% है, but for different cases there are different charges. ठीक है, depreciation rate. ठीक है, so plant and machinery, what is going to be the rate? 15%, and they have 15 different machinery. Okay, items as on 31st 3 2022. One of the machinery used for the packing had became obsolescent and discarded by Mr. Janak in July 2020. SSC filed its return on assessment year 22-23, claiming total depreciation 40 lakh, which include 4 lakh being the depreciation claimed on the machinery item discarded by Mr. Janak. The assessing officer disallowed the claim of depreciation of 4 lakh during the source of scrutiny assessment. Now we know, okay, they are simply asking that is this action taken by assessing officer valid? हमें तो पता है assessing officer बिल्कुल गलत है, ठीक है, तो हम बताएंगे assessing officer सर बिल्कुल गलत हुआ, आपने ऐसा नहीं करना था, ठीक है. So let's do it in law के language. Okay. The action taken by the assessing officer is not valid in law. ठीक है जी. Now we are going to tell them about the case law. We are going to mention this case law. ठीक है. The fact of the case are similar to CIT versus Yamaha Motors Private Limited. Yamaha Motors India Private Limited. ठीक है. हाँ जी. The issue under consideration in the case is whether depreciation is allowable on WDV of the entire block, even though the block includes some machinery which has already been discarded and hence cannot be put to use during the relevant previous year. On the above issue, it was observed that the expression used for the purpose of business in section 32 when used in respect to discarded machinery would mean the use in business, not in the relevant financial year or the previous year. The discarded machinery may not be actual use in the relevant previous year, but depreciation can be claimed as long as it was used for the purpose of business in earlier years. आपको मेरी बात समझ में आए? Because it was put and it was used and it was actually useful for the production in the very previous years. ठीक है? हाँ जी. So yes, the block continues to exist in the relevant previous year. Therefore, the condition for claiming depreciation in respect of discarded machinery would be satisfied if it is used in the earlier previous year for the business. As I told you, if the discarded machine was actually put and actually used in the earlier years, then definitely the depreciation of the discarded machinery can be claimed. Okay, applying the rationale of the above case, the action of the assessing officer is disallowing 4 lakh being the depreciation claim attributable to discarded machinery on the ground that the same was not put to use in the relevant previous year is invalid. गलत हो असेसिंग ऑफिसर सर आप यहाँ पे, ठीक है. सिंस द सीड मशीनरी वॉज पुट टू यूज़ इन दी अर्लियर प्रीवियस ईयर, ठीक है, यह बात हमें पता था, हम थोड़े बहुत हैं ही पढ़ने वाले बच्चे ना, हमें पता ये चीज़, ठीक है. हाँ ठीक है. सो लेट्स गो फॉर सम ऑफ द रेट्स ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन. ठीक है, मेजरली what about the building? ठीक है, as I told you, tangible asset is divided into 3 parts: building, plant and machinery, fixture and furnitures. ठीक है, so for building, if it is used, the building which is used mainly for residential purpose except then the hotel and boarding houses, the rate is going to be 5%. इतनी बात मुझे पता है, ठीक है, but for other than residential purpose is going to be 10%. ठीक है, then they are saying building acquired on or after 1st September, it's 4% नहीं है, ठीक है, और installing machinery and plant forming part of water supply project or water treatment system and which is put to use for the purpose of business or providing infrastructure facility, then the rate is going to be 40%, and for purely temporary erections such as wooden structure, it's going to be 40%. ठीक है, so these two, its rate is going to be 40%. for normal residential purpose के लिए 5%, for other than residential it's going to be 10%. इतनी बात मुझे पता है. Okay, let's go for furniture and fixture. That is simple, 10% ले लो भैया, ठीक है, don't worry about it. Let's go for plants and machinery. ठीक है, for normal plants and machinery, let me go for ये वाला part पहले ना, वरना confusion आ जाएगा. Okay, so the motor car other than those which are used for ये 5th वाला point है. Okay, so yes, motor car other than use in business, running them on hire, acquired or put to use on after 1st 1990. ठीक है, if the motor car is actually used for other than hire other than higher, I'm saying it again, other than higher, ठीक है, then the rate is going to be 15%. but if it is used for the higher वाला system, ठीक है, हायरिंग के लिए कर लिया गया है मोटर कार्स को, देन इट्स गोइंग टू बी 30%, ठीक है. इफ द मोटर कार अदर देन दोज यूज इन बिजनेस फॉर रनिंग देम ऑन हाई एक्वायर्ड ऑन 23/8/2019, अच्छा इट वॉज अर्लियर आफ्टर एंड नाउ इट्स बिफोर, ठीक है. सो दे आर गोइंग टू बी 30%, ठीक है. सेम मोटर कार के लिए बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, डोंट कंफ्यूज है, ठीक है. सो अर्लियर द डेट वॉज जस्ट पुट on after the 1st/4/1990, it's going to be 15%, and if it is used acquired on or after 23/8/2019 but before 1st/4/2020, then and it's put to use before 1st/4/20, ठीक है, then it's going to be 30. इतनी बात मुझे समझ में आ गई. लेट्स गो फॉर ये वाला पार्ट, फोर्थ वाला पार्ट. मोटर बसेस, मोटर लॉरीज एंड मोटर टैक्सीज यूज इन बिजनेस ऑफ रनिंग दैम ऑन हायर, ठीक है, other than those cover under entry. now, ठीक है, as I told you, मोटर कार एंड मोटर व्हीकल्स वाले की, ठीक है, अर्लियर इट वॉज 15. पहले वाले पॉइंट, ये वाले पॉइंट ले लेते हैं अपन एक बार, ठीक है, दोबारा से. फिफ्थ वाला पॉइंट दे वर सेइंग अबाउट द 15%, ठीक है, नॉट फॉर द हायरिंग, ठीक है, नॉट फॉर द हायरिंग, ठीक है, दीज टू केसेस, बट दे आर सम ऑफ द डेट्स, ठीक है. फॉर द फर्स्ट इट्स 15, फॉर द सेकेंड इट्स गोइंग टू बी 30, ठीक है. बट इफ इट इज यूज्ड फॉर, इट्स यूज फॉर द हायर पर्पस, ठीक है, देन इज गोइंग टू बी 30%, ठीक है जी, हाँ जी, ओके. देन मोटर कार, मोटर लॉरीज, मोटर बसेस, मोटर लॉरीज एंड द मोटर टैक्सीज यूज इन द बिजनेस ऑफ रनिंग देम ऑन हायर एक्वायर्ड ऑन आफ्टर 23/8/2019 बट बिफोर 1st/4/20 and put to use before 1st/4/20, then the rate is going to be 45%, ठीक है. now for normally plant and machinery it's going to be 15%, this we know, ठीक है. बस थोड़ा सा ध्यान देना था ये सब चीज़ें, बस बाकी सब अपने को इतना ध्यान नहीं देना, ओके. सो फॉर द अदर रिमेनिंग इट्स गोइंग टू बी 40 and I'm going to be just reading them, ठीक है, ओके. एरोप्लेन, एरो इंजिन्स, स्पेसिफाइड एयर, वाटर पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल इक्विपमेंट, सॉलिड वेस्ट कंट्रोल इक्विपमेंट, सॉलिड वेस्ट रिसाइकलिंग एंड द रिसोर्स रिकवरी सिस्टम, एनर्जी सेविंग डिवाइसेस, the computer including computer software, ठीक है. but what about the mobile phones, are we going to include them in this 40% rate? na, we are going to take 15% rate for that, ठीक है. an annual publication owned by SSC carrying on the profession, book owned by the SSC carrying on business and running lending libraries, book other than annual publication owned by the SSC carrying on profession, life medical equipment, for these things is going to be 40%. नॉर्मली याद करो ना, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी के 15% होता है, ठीक है. फॉर मोटर कार अदर देन हायरिंग, ठीक है, स्पेसिफिक डेट फर्स्ट वाज ऑफ 15%, सेकेंड इट्स गोइंग टू बी 30%, ठीक है. बट व्हाट इफ इट्स यूज फॉर हायरिंग पर्पस, कितना था रे, 30% था, ठीक है, ओके. सेकेंड केस दे आर सेइंग कि इफ इट इज एक्वायर्ड ऑन और आफ्टर 23/8/2019 बट बिफोर 1st/4/2020 एंड पुट टू यूज बिफोर 1st/4/20, देन ओनली 45. फॉर द रिमेनिंग एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू बी 40%, ठीक है, हाँ जी. लेट्स गो फॉर शिप, 20% है सबका, ठीक है. फॉर द ओशियन गोइंग व्हीकल, सॉरी ओशियन गोइंग शिप, ठीक है, एंड द वेसल ऑर्डिनरी ऑपरेटिंग ऑन आइलैंड वाटर नॉट कवर्ड बाय द ब्लॉक 3 below and the speed boat operating on the island water, ठीक है, it's going to be 20%. so what about the intangible asset? for every intangible asset it's going to be 25% rate, fix है भैया, ठीक है. so what about the goodwill? are we going to get some depreciation on the goodwill? नहीं, goodwill को तो हटा दिया है ना, हाँ जी. so let's go for the intangible asset. they are saying know-how, patent, copyright, trade, mill license, franchise or any other business or commercial right of the similar nature not being goodwill of the business or profession, ठीक है, not being goodwill of business or a profession, ठीक है. so yes, these things are included in intangible asset other than goodwill, ठीक है. rate is going to be 25%. as I told you this कि WDV कैसे निकालते हैं, so this part is also done, ठीक है. सो लेट मी से इट, सेक्शन 32 वी हैव कवर, सेक्शन 32 मेजर पार्ट, ठीक है, हाँ जी. सो ये वाला पार्ट विल कवर इन द नेक्स्ट सेक्शन, ठीक है. ये पार्ट इज डन, ये पार्ट इज डन, ये पार्ट इज डन, ये पार्ट इज डन, अपना ये पार्ट इज डन, ठीक है, येस. सो नेक्स्ट विल गो फॉर with the actual cost of how we are going to determine the actual cost of machinery, ठीक है. सो दैट्स इट गाइज, आई वॉज लिटिल बिट क्विक, ठीक है, सॉरी, बट करना पड़ेगा. आप अपनी स्पीड थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे कर लीजिएगा, दैट्स इट, ठीक है. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, तब तक के लिए मस्त रहो, खुश रहो, पढ़ते रहो, ठीक है. बाय गाइज.